Hi kindergarten, it's Mrs. Klace here for your lesson for this week. Today, before we do anything, you're gonna need to go on a little mission. And that is a mission to find a leaf. So the leaf needs to be about this size. I think this is about 4 inches, but you see it on my hand, how big it is. So right now, if you can, or sometime over today, if you can't get it right now, you can always watch this video later, but to start it, you do need to find a leaf. So that is job number 1. Okay, so now you have your leaf, right? So this piece of art is made up of rubbings, and it's rubbings of, the petals of the flower are rubbings of your leaf. What a rubbing is, it's actually a really simple kind of printmaking, meaning it's a way to copy something over and over again. So you are gonna take your leaf, and you're gonna get a piece of white paper, maybe from your copier or that mom and dad let you, use. And you're gonna put the white paper on top of your leaf. Then you're gonna pick a crayon color that you like, and I can feel my leaf under there because it's a little bit lumpy and bumpy, but that's okay. I'm gonna hold my white paper still, and I'm gonna color over the top where I know my leaf is. And then it's like magic. Oh my gosh, I see the leaf starting to appear. So as I go back and forth, I can see all the details, the veins and all the little parts of the leaf appear, and I can see the whole thing. And there it is, it's like I made a print of it. So guys, you could do this with one color, how I just did this one purple, or you could color down part way and switch to another color if you want your petals to be multicolored. That is really up to you. But you're just gonna keep taking the leaf and moving it around your paper because you need 4 or 5 of these leaf rubbings to make your flower. So here I am making another one. I'll show you how to, okay, so I got part of the way with the orange. Now I'm gonna switch to green. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh la la. So now I have my print or my rubbing again of my leaf. One of the important things, you'll notice my hand, I'm using it like a claw. I'm holding the leaf and the paper still. If I didn't have that and I was just coloring, what would be happening? Oh no, my paper, everything would be moving around and it would get super frustrating. So you really gotta hold it still with one hand. So everybody, go do your leaf rubbings now. Do your best. Try to get 4 or 5 of those and we'll talk. Okay, so here I've got my 5 leaf rubbings. And guys, if it doesn't fit all on one paper, that's okay. Maybe you use 2 sheets. I just was trying to save some paper and I squeezed them in on one piece. Another thing you're gonna need to make your flower is to make a stem. That's pretty easy. What you're gonna do is just take a crayon color that you like and make a long rectangle. Once you do that, you're just gonna color that in with whatever color you like for a stem. I'm making mine green, but does it have to be green? No, it does not. It could really be any color you want. So once you're done with that, you're ready to cut. Let me just show you how to cut out the leaves, and then you can go ahead and get that going. So I'm gonna take my scissors, and we can see that hard edge of the leaf, which is gonna make our flower petal. So I'm just trying really hard to cut on that line as best I can. We are all practicing and getting better and better with our scissors, so if it's not perfect, it'll look fine. A flower petal is something from nature, so if it doesn't have to be perfect. But there I go, I cut out my leaf. Now I'm gonna go around and do that with all my leaves out of my paper, and I'm also gonna cut out my stem. Then we'll get our last step. Okay guys, last step. So you've cut out your petals, 4 or 5, whatever you made. And if you cut out a stem, what you wanna do is glue that on your paper now. If you didn't cut one out, you could also just draw a stem on there. That's fine too, draw one and color it. Once you're ready, you're gonna start arranging your petals around the top of the stem. So you wanna put them down, and it's sort of like it's going around a wheel in a pattern that looks like a flower. I started these, and I think I'm pretty happy with that. So what I would start to do is start to pick them up, leave my arrangement, put glue all over the back of my petals, and then just start slipping them in. One of the things we've talked about in kindergarten is overlapping in art, and we definitely are overlapping with these petals. It makes it look more like a real flower, and that way we can fit them all in too. So you're just gonna keep working around your flower, gluing them down. One final thing, if you would like a center on your flower, you don't have to have that. I think it can look beautiful just like this. But if you would like a center, what you're gonna do is on your white paper, draw yourself a circle or an oval, or it could be a square, it could be any shape you want, color it and cut it out. Once you have one of those, it could get glued down right in the middle and make that center part that most flowers have. Don't have to do it, but it's just a finishing touch you might want to add. So boys and girls, enjoy doing this. If you want to add any kind of garden details you think of when you're done, like a butterfly or a ladybug, you could even draw a little leaf on there. Wherever your imagination goes with this, I hope you had fun, and I will see you soon.